This video will teach you 5 important things to help you book shows at libraries. And make sure to watch to the end for a bonus. I'll share with you 2 extra tips that will make your show day even better. Step 1, pick the right libraries. Decide how far you'll go. Use Google Maps to find all the places you're willing to travel for your shows. Note the contact information for the different libraries you find. Of course, it's a good idea to talk to the big libraries in your area about doing summer reading shows, but don't forget about the smaller libraries. They're often more excited about having you perform. Number 2, charge the going rate. It's important to charge a fair amount because libraries expect to pay a reasonable price. Libraries have money set aside for summer reading program, so if you charge too little, they think you're not very good. If you charge a fair price, they'll appreciate your performance and promote it. Include travel costs in your price. You don't need to make things complicated by talking about things like fee per extra mile or extra fees for travel. When you tell the library how much your magic show costs, make sure that it includes your travel expenses in that price. Give them only one number to think about. Keep your prices consistent. Librarians talk to each other and share information. They'll find out what you charged other libraries. So it's fair to charge everyone a similar amount. That way everyone gets the same deal. Number 3, call the libraries to book gigs. Use all the regular marketing channels for libraries like websites, emails, and flyers, but by far, phone marketing is the best. Most summer reading shows are booked by a performer calling the library. Librarians expect these calls. It's one less thing that they have to worry about. 4, develop your show. Develop one show for the entire summer. Don't try to create a different show for each library. Change the show year to year so that you can go back to the same libraries. Use new elements like a new backdrop, new props, and different show elements. You can include some of the same things year after year. For example, a magician might have a trick that everyone loves, so they keep it in the show. A ventriloquist might have a great routine that everyone looks forward to. They want new stuff, but they want it mixed with your greatest hits. Include the theme. Most libraries have a theme for their summer reading program. There are national themes. Some states have statewide summer reading program themes. Discuss the theme when you book the show. Include a positive reading message in addition to whatever you do to promote the theme. Do your show. Library summer reading programs usually have a different performer every week. Do the show that you do best. And there may have been another magician, storyteller, ventriloquist, or whatever you do. Your show will be different because it will have you. 5, treat the librarians well. Librarians are the key to getting booked year after year. If you treat the librarian well, you'll get booked. Librarians in the area all talk to each other. They'll recommend performers they like and warn them against problem performers. Imagine their perspective. They want a good show. Librarians, first of all, want a good show that the kids will love because it reflects well on their library. They want a show that entertains and promotes reading and the summer theme. They want to have kids who are having fun. If kids enjoy the summer reading program, they'll come back week after week. So librarians want to make sure that the programs are fun for the kids. They want to look good for hiring you. Librarians are under pressure to have a good summer reading program. When you do a good show, it makes the librarian look good. If you make the librarian look good, they'll book you year after year. If you do really well, most librarians will go out of their way to recommend you to other librarians in the area. They don't want any problem. Librarians are often overworked and underpaid. They want an interaction that is easy and quick. Communicate with the library. Confirm the gig. Call them the week before to let them know everything is all set. It reassures them. If the librarian has any updates to share, it makes it easy. The librarian doesn't have to take time to remember to call and tell you things. Show up on time. Finish on time. Work with the staff and be flexible. Your goal is to make the librarian glad they booked you. Thank them. Be sure you leave the library the day of the show on a positive note. The end of the show is busy with loading out and getting to your next gig, but take time to seek out the librarian who booked you and thank them. Rebook. The day of the show, be sure to talk about wanting to be back next year. I like to say something like, "This was such a good group. I love working with this library. I can't wait to be back next year." Call them early when you're booking for the next year. They already love you. They want to finish the task of booking all the summer reading performers. Make it easy for them by calling them and asking for the gig. Here's that bonus I promised you. 2 things that will make the day of the performance much easier. First, parking. Ask the librarian the best place to park to load in and load out. Sometimes there's an entrance that's not open to the public, that's closer and easier for you to load in. They can be ready to unlock doors, turn off alarms, or anything else they need to do. Ask them to save you a space near the load in and load out area. They're often delighted to do that, but it's something they wouldn't think about on their own. Second, discuss with the librarian how you'll start and end your show. Let them know your plan. I have my own pre-show music and introduction recorded, so I don't want any introduction. If you want the librarian to introduce you, a written introduction will help. Write your introduction word for word on a card that you can hand to the librarian. That makes their job easier. Librarians often need to make announcements. Tell them exactly when you want them to do that. They want to thank you for coming. They'll have announcements for the library. Make it clear when they should do that. Summary. Learn these 5 steps for library performances. Pick the right library. Charge the right amount. Create a great performance. Call the libraries to book your show and treat librarians well. Follow these tips to book libraries and you'll have fun, make money, and book lots of libraries.